Hello everyone, my name is Megsimal and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Today we're gonna talk to Jarl first, and
Still
then...
compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I
emotional.
can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
Nice,
They'll be starting crops soon.
that's good, but I wanted to talk to Jarl.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
Ooh, kicked
The
out.
initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Then
the
I met
pinnacle
some
of what
jerk
you
named
can do.
Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It
Move on.
sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Oh,
Always
so
is.
harsh.
But I'm human
I
too.
didn't think it was.
Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't think you would answer in such a harsh way. I wanted to talk to Jarl, but I don't know where he is.
So,
Oh yeah,
Jarl.
here.
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
Yeah.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Okay.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student,
So she's a
You
scientist.
studied the Remnant too?
a little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications.
Yeah, I would love to know
I
about
like to
their
tinker,
technology.
to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
you're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Okay. Well, he looks like a cool guy. Now, Lexi. Oops. No strike missions. I don't care for now. Lexi, something to say about the Angara?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Yep.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being
Yeah,
said,
the sister.
I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Oh,
Don't worry, Lexi.
I think
I'll
she
keep an eye
fancies
on
him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Yeah.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jar, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Okay. See you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't know if I want to talk with anyone else. Oh, I can. Okay. I have a buy sale right here and a research center. Where's the hijack gone? It's not the BB's.
So much biodiversity.
She's right
And the waterfalls.
here.
Just
She's
like
not here. Oh, then she's up to something. I want to see what's happening. She must be with someone else. Then we'll go. Bathroom.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
A little too late for that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
What?
Anything about the Ket, or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Okay.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Okay.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comm, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts.
Oh, they have a
looking for any
Krogan colony?
unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food.
Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Corcrow? Anyway, yeah, if someone can make a camp in an inhospitable world, that's a Krogan.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Ah, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
I'll look into it.
We can talk more later.
Spender, I don't remember
Sure.
Spender, to be honest.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah,
Yes,
pretty much.
it's over 1,000 years old. Kinda true. To be honest. Find Spender on the Nexus. Hell yeah, we will. Petra, what can you tell me?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Like you said, we had no idea what Helios was really like. What good's a plan?
Adapting to problems as they come up. I like that.
Good. Since you're probably gonna have front row seats to me winging it.
Looking forward to the show.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
Yeah,
Some
of
wanted to
course.
go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Ooh. I still haven't chosen who I want to romance in this one.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where
Alright.
to find me.
Yeah, as I said, I still don't know who I want to have a romance with. To be honest, I didn't find someone so striking. And yeah, kind of sad about it. Oh yeah. Because I mean, Vetra, now that I'm talking to her, seems kind of fun. Seems she's resourceful. She's funny.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, medbay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Where is she? I heard her. Who's here? Nobody. Here there must be Liam, I think, if he didn't move. Yeah, he moved. Crap. Then they must be all in engineering. I guess. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to use my ooh, not the Mako, the Nomad, of course. Hello, BB.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You really won't tell me what you're working
She said she was...
That's right. Next question.
No, come on. I think I received an email where she said it was ready.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Okay, then anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
Yeah, but who is she? Who is he?
What drew
Who
you to
knows?
the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. And...
There you are. Gotcha.
Am I interrupting?
Nope. I go the way the wind blows. You're here now, so you're the wind. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Hell yeah, poker. And Liam, I have no idea where you are, so... happens. Okay, but there's one thing. PB, I think I received a message from her that said, oh Liam, oh you're doing nothing, okay. I received a message that said something about her project being done, but I guess not. Let's see. Ramtech. Thanks for the revenue. Oh no, it's not a thing. My scanner located in on Vault. Okay, another interview with her. Okay. Alright. Oh. Calibrating. That reminds something. Okay. From Liam. Okay, maybe later. Let's check on them.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties, hell
Wild
yeah.
remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. I don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I take it you work closely with the
Can
next science
respect
team?
their view.
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out
Yeah,
of date.
that's what I was thinking about.
So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact
Hey,
ones.
they're cool guys.
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know
Yeah, that
why
would
the
work.
Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Hey, I think it's because of the Reapers. That's how the info to obtain.
How did the initiative even
Considering
get its hands
they're
on Geth
fighting the
knowledge?
Geth.
They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
Oh, I miss Legion. I miss him so much.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
The Scourge?
What do you know about the Scourge?
Scourge.
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there.
Okay, so it's not
or
a
they
phenomenon.
did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Hell yeah, we'll talk
I should
later.
get back to things.
Sounds good?
Now our pilot and then we ride. I'm liking Kello.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Are there fishes in the...
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Yeah, it's true. We can oh, what's this? Oh, just... Oh, they still use those? Really? In What is this? 2183? They still use those tools? Okay, so let's see the system.
Anomaly on sensors.
A trail of hope. Here. Activate the scanner. A trail of hope. Wait a second. What the hell is a trail of hope? A trail of hope. Oh, go to Havarl or Vold. Havarl. Okay, Havarl, I think. Yeah, Havarl. So where is it? Oh, it must be in another. Vold. Havar. Let's go. Alright, that's strange. So they, if that's her, if that's a planet from the Angara too, I mean they.
Our ancestors came from this system, from Havar.
Okay, so this is Earth to us.
Small from here.
Anomaly detected.
Let's go. Wow. It's orbitating in a gas giant, it seems. Right? Yeah, it's orbitating in a gas giant. The system of the Angara is a lush jungle planet, however scans detect plant life of Avar exhibiting maladaptive, unsustainable growth patterns. The abnormal mutations suggest something is terribly wrong with Avar ecology. Okay, so is it because of maybe the Scourge? Let's go. Yeah, we'll try those. We'll try this. And we are gonna bring actually PB and Jal. I mean, it's his planet. We're gonna be blue team. And yeah. Midas touch. Confirm. Hell yeah. I just want to see it shining in the light.
Setting the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be.
So sleek.
It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
What is it? Oh, strange. Oh, those flying things. They're kind of pretty.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
So this is another solar system, and they are the same we saw on Eos. That's kind of strange. Or on, what was it, Ava, the planet of
Bringing us
the
in.
Angara? That's kind of strange. Maybe they brought them. I mean, I suppose if we colonize the planet, we would bring cows and other animals. Alright, and here we are. Look at us. Yeah, it looks cool, this armor. Yeah. Let's see for a moment our weapons. So this is our sniper rifle. Okay, so it shoots really quickly. This is the assault rifle. Okay, it's burst. Okay, nice. And how do I change? Oh, like this. Okay. Okay, I did some of these how are they called? Aspects, I think. And yeah, I think though we're gonna continue in the next one. So yeah, we're gonna have from the start our we'll be here from the start. We'll have 40 minutes of awesomeness. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time. Bye bye.